Start.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Fif Daniel bin Muhammad Sofi.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Fahim bin Amiduddin.
So today we would like to present about our topic which is social media ethics. Main principles of social media and ethics. There are three principles which is the first one is authenticity. The adjective authentic describes something that is real, genuine and counterfeit. People will respond positively if you are sincere. You should always communicate in an honest and open manner. If you show others who you are and what you stand for truthfully, people will respect you and become fond of you. You will establish rapport. Truth is an ethical value that other people respect. They, in turn, will want to be truthful with you also. The next one is transparency. Transparency is the condition of being see through. Having hidden agendas will only count against you. Transparency is essential in business and in life. Ethically speaking, you should always share information that you feel will help others. It is a demonstration of good ethic if you tell the truth, even if and where it is difficult. And the last one is communication. Communication is the act of giving, receiving, and sharing information. Getting to know people as people and letting them to know you. Valuable and mutual conversations get you noticed by other people. Even though your ultimate goal is to sell your products and services, you should never just promote your business. Give your readers a hard sell or advertise blatantly. Social media is not the appropriate venue for this. Now I will pass to Muhammad Fahim to continue the presentation.
Thank you to Afif for your explanations regarding on the main principles. For that, I will explain for the next part, that is social media privacy, security issues, and risk management for businesses. So for the first one, it's actually fake request from spam profiles. It's just a common thing that we can see over the internet. So some people who actually going to impersonate themselves as someone who's actually just need a request from your account, from your emails. So they are going to keep a lot of spamming of just a lot of requests, but we don't know whether it's a genuine or a fake. So for that, we have to identify whether it's an identity theft or data leakage. So this is something that we have to know as a common to avoid from actually clicking some of the fake requests and causes some of your data to be leaked. Second one is actually phishing. So phishing is actually a email malicious software that's sent by the scammer, hackers, and malicious people over the internet to try to steal some of your data info from you. So for that, you have to have using a two-factor authentications, because it's a thing that we have to do so we can actually be able to keep safe of our data in the computer and also in mobile and also other electronic devices, because it's a thing that we have to do so they will not be able to use this phishing type to be able to steal our data or leaking it to the internet. Next, the third one is actually brand impersonations. It's also a common thing that we see in the internet when people who tries to gain some data from you, they are going to steal some it by branding themselves or impersonate themselves of some famous brand based on your accounts. Based on your following that they see, oh this boy just really like to buy a lot of sports things, so they're going to impersonate some of the brand to try to gain some data and try to steal something from you. So for that, you have to have a proper privacy settings on your social profile, so not a lot of people who are from the internet can see your info clearly. So there's a thing that we have to avoid. The fourth one is actually ransomware. Ransomware also the thing that we can see that these people are scammers, hackers, and genius people in the internet try already managed to steal some of your data due to carelessness or something else, and they try to gain some money from it by ransom it. They are forcing you to pay to be able to gain your data back. For that, you don't have to worry. You can easily just prevent this by actually having a data backup, because by having a data backup you can easily gain access again to some of the account that was stolen from the hackers, and you can easily recover from it. Next, alright, so I will now explain for the other parts, that is social media privacy, security issues, and risk management for individual. So the first one is actually risks and dangers in social sharing. Of course, you have to know the risks and the dangers by actually trying to socialize and sharing some information through the internet, because there are going to be two things that you have to understand. Sometimes it's safe, sometimes it's not. So for that, when you're trying to access a form, try to give some info, especially a password, you have to make sure it's a strong password. Why? Because some of the people can easily gain access to your password if it's really easy to read and easy be able to analyze. So for that, try to make a complicated password that only you can remember and no one else. Second one is unattended or idle accounts. This means that something the accounts are not very unattended, or just reading idle to just to gain access to your data and try to see some info from it and be able to use it for their own leisure. So for that, please do not accept any request for unknown profiles that you do not know, you don't have any connections with, and you don't have any relations with, because it's very dangerous to do just accepting these unknown profiles. Next, the third one is actually common human errors. Also something that we usually do in our daily lives when you try to gain the access to the internet. Sometimes also through our recklessness by actually leaking some of the data, not actually know how to say some of the password or many more. So for that, you have to damage control it. You have to find a way to be able to solve all the problem that you causes after human errors that you have in the computer, so you can easily be able to provide solutions for it. Lastly is actually using an unsecured device. This is also a very dangerous thing to do. You have to make sure that some of the devices that you have used are secure. There are no people are going to gain some information from you. You have to make sure that there are privacy, security settings and many more, because it's a very dangerous thing to do, because they can easily just click and tap to your one of your infos that you just give in the devices and be able to gain access from it. Now it's about invest in the security software. So that you have that's so that is a step that you have to do to avoid from your devices leaking data. And with that, I already finished my part. We're going to pass on to Afif for the next presentations.
Thank you, Bahim. Now I would like to continue our presentation, and I will talk about social media, privacy, security, and risk management for youth. Social media, privacy, and security issues. The first one is profile hacking. The second one is fake apps and malicious links. The third one is fake offers and schemes. And fourthly, login to social media signals through other networks. And last one is fake gaming software and apps. For risk management and prevention, the first one is think twice before clicking any links. Secondly, identifying fake apps before installation. And the third one is think before you share. Fourthly, get accustomed to your networks. And the last one is avoid participating in surveys or questionnaire. Next is a health risk of social media for individual and youth. So social media privacy and security issues. The first one is diabetes and heart disease. Second one is boost antisocial behavior. The third one is makes you addictive and is losing self-control, eating and sleep disorders, and also depression and mental disturbance. For risk management and prevention, first one is limit social media usage and stick to time plan, keep mindful approach, keep yourself motivated, balance lifestyle, and engage in more positive activities. Now, that's all from us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.